I remember the first time as if it was yesterday. My son was born the next day.
How old is he now?
He starts junior high next month.
I see.
It's gotta be that, Shadow. I mean, think about it. Its influence severs your data link every time. If we only knew what it was, then we could access the data he gave you.
That's unfortunate, but I suppose it can't be helped.
I understand that it's data concerning the Miltian conflict. Is it really that important?
Yes, it is. The truth behind the conflict lies buried within it. The one who entrusted that data to you was a subordinate under my command. I had sent him in on an independent investigation.
Yes, Jinuzuki. Whatever happened to him?
I thought you were a model with suppressed emotions.
I'm just curious.
Don't worry about him. He's left the military. I hear he's doing fine. Now, I have another job I'd like you to undertake. Have a look at this. The 100 series Realian prototype Momo. We'll be executing a dive into her subconscious domain at the Administration Bureau. I'd like to request your assistance.
What's the timeline?
I've been notified that our people have just now descended from...
To my heart in the blue of night, torn by this pain, I paint your name in sound, and the girl of the dawn with eyes of blue and angel wings, the songs of the season are heard.
Your Eminence, it is an honor to be in your presence.
Spare me your platitudes. I understand that the Realian in possession of the Y data has fallen into the hands of the Kukai Foundation. I trust you have an explanation for this.
It is true that the 100 series prototype that holds the Y data is currently in the custody of the Kukai Foundation.
I trust you understand the significance of the situation.
According to the URTV albedo, the Y data is secured by a form of high-level protection, only accessible at the UMN Control Center on 2nd Miltia. Preparations for our next move are already underway.
Very well. Our fleet is considering an invasion of the demilitarized zone in the near future. I sincerely hope that you will not disappoint me.
I understand, Your Holiness. I vow to deliver you good news.
Margulis.
Holiness?
I don't like that URTV. It reminds me of someone vulgar. Be sure you remember that.
As you wish. They get suspicious when they get old. The weaker they are, the louder they bark. Pellegrini, I'm granting you permission to use the ES Issachar.
ES? You mean those 1,000-year-old relics? Do they still work?
The ES is equipped with the Vessel of Anima.
The Vessel of Anima.
The Vessel of Anima was discovered at the same time as the Zohar. Its power rivals the military might of an entire star system.
R&D Report. File number 026643. The anti-Gnosis battle android, Cosmos, while undergoing startup and field testing on board the Federation cruiser Woglinde, awoke during a Gnosis attack on the fleet. She initiated autonomous mode, even though that mode was still sealed, and has been fully operational ever since. Cosmos is acting under her own volition. However, there are many unstable elements in her emotional program, and further improvements will be required. After the escape from the Woglinde, we were rescued by the Elsa, a Kukai Foundation cargo ship. We are presently descending into 2nd Miltia in order to turn Cosmos over to Vector's 2nd R&D Division. Furthermore, while en route to Miltia, we took the 100 series observational Realian prototype, Momo, into custody. During this time, we were pursued by the UTIC organization and an individual called Albedo. Albedo's tenacious attack brought about the appearance of the Song of Nephilim and Proto-Merkaba. Cosmos' actions allowed us to overcome these crises. I believe this series of actions by Cosmos has been greatly influenced by her black box components left behind by the late Kevin Winnicott. This will likely become a major focus of our future research. Report author, Shion Izuki, Chief Engineer, Cosmos Development Project General Operations, Vector Industries, 1st R&D Division.
It's so good to be alive.
Yeah, no kidding. For a while there, I was kind of worried. But somehow we made it back.
All right then. Shall we, Cosmos?
Please excuse us. Goodbye.
What the? Hey, Chief! Wait up!
Sorry. Could you wait just a little while? I'm going to report what's happened to the subcommittee. It appears that Dr. Mizrahi has also arrived at Miltia as well, if you have a message for her.
Really? Mommy's here?
Yes.
Please let her know that I'm looking forward to seeing her.
Got it. I'll pass it along.
Continue your assignment until the delivery is complete.
Acknowledged. Dr. Mizrahi.
Yes, Jan Sauer. Is there something else?
I am currently Ziggurat 8.
So it appears.
Momo is looking forward to seeing you.
I too welcome your arrival.
You know, it almost sounds like she's scared to meet her.
Eavesdropping is not a very admirable pastime.
Say, old man, how about upgrading to a modern carbon-based body? I bet. If we applied combat Realian technology, we'd see some serious results.
There's no need to play around with extending my lifespan.
Sure about that? I bet Momo would be happy if you live longer.
I'll pass, thanks. I have no desire to prolong things.
All right. You know who to call if you ever change your mind.
What did Mommy say, Ziggy?
All right. She seemed very busy.
Oh, I knew it.
She's one of the contact subcommittee's head members. I'm sure it's a demanding role.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess I've got to do my best to help her out.
What the?
An ambush? Junior, who are they?
Albedo? No, it's not him. It's too gentle for him. It's no good on auto! Somebody drive!
Ziggy, let me go!
Oh. Hey, Momo!
I'll do it. Junior!
Right! Point 2089! For it!
Okay! This might get rough.
All right! We made it! Junior. Fire extinguisher? Yes! Guinan, we're headed for 2089. Tell Helmer to send backup. Hey, Guinan!
Sorry. What's your heading?
2089.
Got it. Strange. What was I just doing?
Long time no see. You're looking well. You remember me, right? My name is Richard. Let that name burn in your mind as you die.
Stand down, you two. I'll take care of the rest. It's pointless to resist.
Turn over the 100 series at once!
Get down, Ruby Doll.
I've got you! Wait, what's going on? The controls aren't responding. How can this be?
We've got no choice. Richard, Herman, abort the mission. We're withdrawing.
Jeez, man. If you were gonna save us, you know you could have shown up a bit sooner.
I'm surprised to hear you whine so much. Further enemy pursuit appears unlikely for the time being. I'm heading back. I'll see you around, Ruby Doll.
I already told you I'm Guinan Jr. now. Get that through your thick head.
It's hard to shake my past image of you.
Do you know him?
Yeah. He's an old acquaintance.
Somebody! Anybody! Please help us! It won't stop. The great oak won't stop bleeding. It's all right. Rubido, let it go. Don't say that. You can't give up.
Two URTV variants. Identified and confirmed.
The red horse carries war, and the black horse, famine. Upon those tiny backs bear the great calamity.
What did you say, Chaos? I didn't read that.
It's nothing. Let's go rescue them.
It's all my fault. I'm the leader, but then I cut the link. And now Albedo's.
Albedo?
He's a piece of me. Beating in my right chest.
I have the search results. Albedo is the name of unit number 667. The records show that he and unit number 666 were conjoined twins. Apparently it happens on rare occasions, even with artificially created children.
So he was infected as well, the rider of the white horse. May your bodies and souls find peace, even if it is but a short one.
So you've known Chaos for a long time too? Can I also call you Rubido too? It's a very pretty name.
Sorry, it's just,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's just... I don't have a lot of good memories of that name.
You and Ziggy don't like your original names very much, do you?
Names tend to link themselves to memories, both good and bad. I have a feeling that old man over there has a lot of baggage himself. Besides, I think old man over there seems to like being called Ziggy.
Oh, I hope he does.
Even though it kind of sounds like something you would call your dog.
The Zohar Project?
Right. The situation is grave. The Gnosis phenomenon is spreading at an ever-increasing rate. More than 120 star systems have already been eradicated, a fact that's been difficult to keep secret thus far. Worst-case scenario projections indicate that if this continues, humanity will only have a few years before it's completely wiped out by the Gnosis.
But tell me how this relates to Cosmos.
This way.
This is incredible.
The Cosmos Tertiary Weapon System. It was developed to prevent the worst-case scenario from ever happening. The Zohar Project is a massive undertaking whose ultimate goal is to eradicate the Gnosis from the cosmos. To do this, we know we must salvage the original Zohar that's sleeping on Miltia. Our studies over the past half-century have revealed the Zohar to be this dimension's ultimate energy device. But there is also a problem. The Zohar Center, or rather the core unit that controls it, is a double-edged sword.
What do you mean?
This is the phenomenon known as Udu. Beyond the initial loss of the core unit, we have no details on how it occurred. But we do know, however, that this is what made Miltian space the way it is today, and that this phenomenon is also responsible for the appearance of the Gnosis.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that even more Gnosis might show up?
We can't be certain, but it is a definite possibility.
So you're outfitting Cosmos with this. Those shoulder units, they're a phase transfer system, right?
Now I see why they called you the Flower of First Division, Chief Uzuki.
I didn't come here for jokes.
Sorry, I'll continue. This was originally designed for use on the Archetype, but it's been refitted for use on the current Cosmos. The system radius is 130 nanometers.
130?
Can you control it accurately at that scale?
Yes, with the help of the Tactical Sim Lab. That's why we had Cosmos moved here.
And if I refuse to turn her over?
This project has been officially commissioned by the government. Being Chief of Software Development doesn't give you the right to refuse us.
I imagine not.
Look, I know there's a lot about Cosmos' recent activation that worries you. But rest assured, everything's going to be fine. Headquarters has taken a good look at Cosmos activity records up to now. They firmly believe this can be done, and so do we.
I suppose the only thing I can do now is trust you.
We can do this. Besides, this system was designed at First Division by none other than Kevin Winnicott himself.
Fine. We'll transfer Cosmos to the 2nd R&D Division today at 1400 hours. I'll send the paperwork along later. I'll have Alan take care of the software. If there's anything you don't understand...
We'll contact you. Thank you for your cooperation.
For the sake of humanity?
Yes, you might even say that's the reason she was born. Her awakening will lead humanity toward the future. I can hardly wait until that time comes.
This transport is part of Cosmos equipment too, right? A craft that can interact with hyperspace on its own without using a UMN column. Is this going to save humanity too?
In a broader sense, I suppose. It might come in handy for her someday. You'll probably laugh when you hear me say this, but I believe, no, I want to believe that she'll be more than just some wanton instrument of destruction. I hope the future that she builds will be one swept clean of our differences, An ideal world, free of destruction or slaughter. Sounds funny, doesn't it?
No. It's just that your eyes, Kevin, they were so lit up just now that you looked like a child.
I can't help it. I guess I better watch myself during the public test.
Well, to be honest, I can't wait to see her wake up too.
Chief! Wait up, Chief! Hey, what's wrong with you? You're acting strange today.
Nothing's wrong. It's the same old me.
Where are you going, then?
Into the city for a bit. It's been a long time, so...
A long time? Oh, right. Isn't your house,
Yeah. It's in 8th District. Listen, Alan, don't take your eyes off Cosmos. Okay?
Yeah, of course. Why? There is definitely something wrong with her today.